And we're live. Bald. And bald and beautiful. Um yeah, I lost both my hats. No, I'm kidding. We have something important to discuss. Yeah, let me make sure that's down. Grace, my guitar, is back. I didn't know how else to say it other than that. I would have made it really epic, but I don't really know how else to say it. And I took 2 weeks off to really explore. I don't know, it was almost 2 weeks. I don't know how long it was. I think it was the 12th. 12th? I don't know. It's scratchy as far as the timing goes. I'd have to look back at my notes. Um, yeah, and we got a strap on her, which is pretty cool. I like this. It's shiny. It's got a cross on it. Grace, right? Grace. Now, come to find out, my great grandmother from my mom's side. Hang on, we got to text my mom. Was it from dad's side or from your side? Mom's on the live stream. Hey, mom. Yes, I got my diploma. She sent me my diploma. She wanted me to have it, so she didn't throw it away, right? What am I going to do with it? Here's my diploma. Hope you're having a great day, she says. First of all, let me tell you something about my mom. It's kind of a cool thing. She plays words with friends and I, has a lot of friends, from her past work and, as a nurse. And that's a long time. My mom was a nurse. I want to say 53 years, 54 years, maybe even more than that. It could be. But we need to know, was Grace my great grandmother's name on your side or dad's? By the way, you're on a live stream right now. We're trying to get an answer. I'm giving a introduction to my guitar. Don't worry, you're just on my phone. No one can see it. Just text me back. I don't want to be like Bam Margera. Y'all know who Bam Margera was? He was a famous skateboarder. And if you know Jackass, the famous movie with Johnny Knoxville, I'm pretty sure you know who he is. Um, Bam Margera was a heavy hitter in the show. Anyways, he used to um prank and like give his mom such a hard time. And you know, it, I would love to call her right now. Should we do it? Should we prank my mom? Yeah, let's do it. I'm using the wrong phone. You got lucky, mom. um okay. So we'll sit on that. I'm not going to just wait for my mom to slowly get back to me. Yeah, so Grace, we were talking about my guitar. My great grandmother's name, either on my dad, I'm pretty sure it was, it was my mom's side. Um, she was somebody who I really never met. Um, I don't know if she ever met me either. Um, I never knew much about her, and I didn't name my guitar after that. My mom told me that my great grandmother's name was Grace, and yeah, so um, I had a guitar that I gave to my son, a steel string guitar, which I probably shouldn't have given up, man. That guitar was so awesome, but I had to. It was just there was just too much attached to it, too much anger and frustration, and you know, I'm glad I kept this guitar and lost the other ones. Um, yeah, I lost a lot in my life, and it's okay. You lose things along the way, and what do you do? You can't get them back. You know what I mean? Loss is a very huge thing in life, and it's sad. It's a sad thing. Um, it's a tough thing to deal with. You know what I mean? And but there are times in life where things return. You know, sometimes for the better. And this is one of those times where I want to show that, and it has uh, a great sense of pride, pride in it, and I don't really know exactly what to do as far as this concerned. I have recorded 4 different tracks. One of them I just recorded, and not tracks like tracks, like 4 different loops on my loop station, and one of them I recorded today, kind of a return back. I've been taking a break. It's been really tough to get back into this um motivation um to just keep going, and sometimes you need to just take a break, step back, do what you need to do, come up with some new ideas, think about things a little bit, and get get some fresh ideas, some fresh thoughts, and go forward with things. You know, I don't know how else to say it other than that. I'm thankful that I have the time that I have still left in me to be able to play. Um, this is Grace. She's an Epiphone Les Paul, a 1996 Epiphone Les Paul. Um, Samick, Korea, I believe, is where she was born. 1996 October. I don't have the exact date. I don't think that they give you a date on the serial number. Um, the born as of date, kind of like a carton of milk or something. You know what I mean? Like used before, she dies. But the input jack. Let's talk about a little bit of science. On the inside of my guitar, let me unplug this real quick. Ooh. That was great. That's the input jack right here on the end. That was all messed up. Not only was it messed up, I messed it up. And hang on. Click. So, yeah, I messed it up. I think through many times of recording, like there was moments where I had to throw Grace. I played a guitar lick or a line or whatever, and I didn't throw her, but she got kind of tangled in the setup that I had, and I think she kept getting bent. The input jack kept getting bent, and I tried to fix her. I'm not a luthier, however, I know a little bit about electronics and whatnot, but it needed to be rewired. It wasn't because I had pulled it out. I was so gentle with this guitar because I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to pay, you know what I mean, like a bunch of money to fix this guitar. Now, the parts were really cheap, believe it or not. It's to get a guitar fixed, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Maintenance has to happen on a guitar, but I didn't want anything to change as far as her pickups. I didn't want anything to change as far as her sound, except for one thing. One thing. This switch, which is right here. If you can hear this. Okay. So that's set on rhythm, right? Hear how if certain knobs aren't turned up, it doesn't pick it up. So Grace actually has a new sound. There's rhythm and treble. And mid, which is both pickups. Okay. Grace has a longevity to her. Yeah. So, but here's my point. Rhythm is for the low end. A little scratchy. but it's a switch. What it's supposed to do is, as you can understand, you've got bass, and you've got your mid range, and then you've got treble. So what happens is these pickups, right, have a way of allowing the different spaces. So if I have things on treble, it's going to pick up on a different pickup, more or less, or both of them. I believe that's how it's set up. So the point of the matter is, when you're trying to, let's say, solo, whoa, you got my neighbors. No, not my neighbors. Really? I don't know if it was a passing car or not. It's shaking my pictures on my wall. Okay. So, point being, you have treble and bass on a guitar, and you have this setup for the pickups. I want to show you a little bit about how that works. So I have a track. Let's just point it out. Okay, we'll play the track. You guys can understand what I did and why I did it, and it's just simple. I want to work this into something bigger. It's not a full song or anything like that. It was just to test out sound so that I could hear it, through the loop station. So we'll turn her down. She just wants to go. She didn't want to stay around if that's the case. So 17 minutes. We're going to make this one short because it's really all about my guitar. And I'm not a gearhead. I hope nobody out there really thinks I am. I love making music. I love doing it in a more analog, more organic kind of way. So if you haven't listened to any of my live streams before, sometimes I play a track and I'll play to it or whatever it is. I don't really know what I want to do with this one. So we got kind of quiet too. I don't really need the monitor speaker as much. You know what I mean? Only to monitor like the songs that I'm doing. So I've turned that off. We have an amplifier that's here that I have, and yeah, we don't need to be quiet about it, but I don't want this song being played loud because it's not a full song. It's just not. It doesn't need to be. There's no reason for it. My cat jumped on this table that I bought. This table that's and I almost thought literally everything was going to cave. My two loopers, everything, and I took a break. I was just like, this is one of those moments where like I gotta, protect my integrity and my thoughts behind some things. Still haven't heard anything yet about the trademark. Again, it takes months, guys, to get an assignment for an examiner, which is kind of like a lawyer. They look over the paperwork and they're like, okay, is this guy legit? Is this legit? Is this okay? Accepted, denied, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Or it's they don't deny it and say, oh, because they could just make money off people that want trademarks. You know what I mean? But they give me a chance to amend certain things, and maybe they'll need more information, or maybe they won't. Maybe I've given them enough. I really hope I have. I was smart about it, and I gave them some good specimens as to, where I used it, where I first used it, how I'm using it now, and what particularly is, the reason why I'm doing this. It's to share knowledge, guys. You know what I mean? Like the movie Lucy, where she gives the little, here's like the dongle to like the world. You know what I mean? But I want to do it in a different way. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, give light to people, through music. So, yeah, if I could push a few buttons and get a spark out of somebody, so be it. But it's not just pushing buttons. It's a lot more than that. And there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that I've learned. My head aches sometimes thinking about how I can configure certain things. And yeah, I just love I love doing this. It's something that people don't always, make it. You know what I mean? They have a channel and they just keep doing it for years and years and years and years and years, and nobody's watching. Somebody's gonna watch. Oh, here's my mom. Grace. Oh, my mom's side. Okay. Cool. Yeah. My mom. Been there for me for everything. Bloom. Hello. One video. Updates. Bloom. I wish I could just get rid of the updates. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play The Return. Is what I call it. The Return. And it starts off with a really cool riff, really cool chord progression. I think it fits what I was trying to do with it. It might be a little slow. I think I was thinking a little bit emotional that day. And it's not about playing fast. You guys don't understand. Not everybody's a Jimi Hendrix. Not everybody has, we all have equal levels of how much we've put into. So, let's just go. All right, let's just play this damn thing. So, that felt good. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I almost teared up. Composure. Composure. Yeah, there it goes. Poof. Oh man. All right. So we have a track. We have something that we created because my guitar was fixed. You know. 30 minutes on the dot. I wanted to make it a little longer than that. Usually it's about an hour. But I really don't have a whole lot of time. And yeah. So this is gdotbennettmusic. We make loops.
gdotbennettmusic.